Hey guys, I'm officially 6 weeks postpartum and I just had my 6-week checkup with my doctor, so I figured I would do a quick update here and hold myself accountable for trying to get my body back. But I have a list of some notes here and let's get started. So first things first, I'm physically feeling pretty normal with the exception of just like bodily exhaustion, I guess you could say. Like my body feels tired and like by the end of the day I'm like, I can't even move right now. I've just been like up and moving around all day, and I think that that definitely is because of like having 3 kids ages 1 month, 2, and 3. So I think that definitely contributes. I'm running around the house all day long helping them, and especially like my heels hurt, and I think it's because we have a lot of hardwoods. So I mean, that's definitely something that I've been dealing with, but it's like really not a big deal, but you know, just throwing it out there. I'm also feeling pretty much back to normal in the baby delivery region. I didn't have any stitches, so I was actually pretty much like back to normal fairly quickly, with the exception of some soreness here and there. I have definitely been extremely exhausted. I pretty much like, I put Joshua down to bed at like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and then I try to go to bed around 10, 10:30, but that's the only time of day that I have any time to do anything when the kids are sleeping, because nap times haven't really been happening during the day. So when all the kids are in bed for the night, it's really the only time that I have to do anything or even just hang out with Tim. So I typically don't even get to bed until around 11, which kind of sucks because then Joshua wakes up around 1:30, between 1 and 2 really. So I have definitely been very exhausted, and that may or may not contribute to some moodiness. I mean, come on, who's postpartum and isn't moody? Our hormones are going crazy. Speaking of hormones though, I did have my doctor appointment and we talked about birth control, and I've always avoided it because I don't like putting hormones in my body because I'm already a hormonal person. And I mean, I guess like I'm just gonna take a shot with this little mini pill, progestin only one, because it's the only one that you can take while breastfeeding anyways. So I'm going to start that probably this weekend. I have not gotten to pick it up yet, so I can't really comment on it, but I did read that it's only like 87 to 99% effective, so that's a little bit scary. I'm not really sure I'm like excited to take a pill that's not going to be like 99.9% effective. The last time I took a birth control pill, it gave me headaches nonstop and it just made me feel like crap, so I stopped taking it. So I'm really hoping that it doesn't do it this time around, but I guess like if this is my only option, then we're gonna try it and see how it goes. Aside from not really wanting to take the pill at all, I'm not really sure how long I would want to be on it because I'm pretty sure this is our last baby. We obviously don't want to do anything completely permanent yet, like getting my tubes tied, which I'm never going to do anyways. Weight-wise, I am down 15 pounds and I need to lose 15 more. I have started T25 and then the whole windstorm happened. We were out of power for 2 days and I have T25 on my email. I had a friend email it to me, which I probably shouldn't admit to, but whatever. So it's on my computer and I wasn't able to do it for a couple days. So I'm just gonna start over and hope that it helps me lose the weight, because it totally, like I did the whole thing with Timmy and I lost the weight quickly. So I'm just gonna start T25 all over again and hope that I can stick to it and really make time for it. It's been quite difficult to make time for myself, and that's probably my biggest complaint right now, is that I really have like no personal bubble, because when I'm not feeding Joshua, Kaya wants to be held or Timmy wants to be held, and I mean I completely expected all of that, but it's just kind of overwhelming sometimes, and I'm like, I just want to breathe. Like that's all, I just want to breathe my own air. And that's just been kind of difficult, so it's been really hard to find any time for myself to do anything for me. But exercising and trying to get my body back is something really important to me, so I would really, really like to be able to make the time to do all that. I used to take dance classes and teach dance classes, and I can't find any dance classes that I can take right now that are like of my ability and interest, but I am going to be teaching a class. I'm teaching 2 classes for like little teeny tiny 8-month-olds up to 3 years old. So that'll be fun, and it'll really just be like a mommy and me class. So, and it's gonna be every Saturday, so that's gonna be fun. Also, in regards to trying to lose the weight, I'm just gonna throw this out there that I absolutely am not a diet kind of person. I cannot deprive myself of something when I want it. So if I want a cookie, I'm going to have a cookie, and hopefully I will have the time to exercise later, which I know is probably going to be a whole different ball game at this point in the game. Having 3 kids is definitely busy, and I have my hands full, which I hate when people say that to me, but I guess that's like a figure of speech that everybody understands. Like, I'm busy, I don't have a ton of time. So hopefully I will be able to make time for myself to do that so that I can eat cookies and brownies and ice cream and enjoy it, because typically I'm the kind of person where if I try and deprive myself of a certain food because I know it's not good for you, then eventually I'm just going to like binge and eat an entire pan of brownies. So if I just like let myself have a little bit at a time, then that'll be better than just like binging on it later. So that is just how I plan on losing the weight. And also I think just like being busy, and now it's gonna be springtime soon, even though we're getting like a foot of snow within the next day and a half. We'll be outside playing and running around, and we'll be going out for walks and doing all this stuff where I can actually involve the kids. Because right now, like, if I can't go out and walk, I can walk on the treadmill, but then Kaya wants me to hold her, Timmy wants me to hold him, and I really should probably film myself trying to work out, because it's kind of a joke, because Kaya will like make me hold her or hold her hand, and I don't know. So I'm just gonna have to like find something I can do to get the kids involved and like having fun with me exercising. So we'll see how that goes, and I will continue making these videos. I don't know how often I'll make them. I would like to keep track of my postpartum journey. So last but not least, we can talk about my belly. I took a picture of my belly at the hospital exactly 24 hours after having Joshua, and I'll insert that here. And now being 6 weeks postpartum, I will show you my belly, but it's like, this is taking a lot of courage because I am so not into this, but at least it's like documentation, and I will have this forever. All right, so 6 weeks postpartum. Just adorable, guys. So yes, that just happened. I just showed you my belly of flub. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and like subscribe to this channel if you're not already, because I just showed you my bare belly 6 weeks after having a baby. That's embarrassing. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see. Now I don't have any pregnancy updates to do, so it's kind of just whatever, wherever this channel takes me. So let me know what you're interested in, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!